Hi guys, and welcome to our channel. Let's talk about the most harmful computer virus in history. I Love You virus, made by a Filipino. But before we start, if you are interested in videos like this, where you can get knowledge about different things, just click the subscribe button and the bell icon to notify you of our future uploads. I love you is one of the sweetest words you can hear from your crush. But that's not what the millions of people who fell victim to this computer virus felt. Who did it, and why is it called the most harmful computer virus in the world? That's the question we'll answer in this video. One day, there were two friends by the names of Sir.Onel and Sir.Onel DeGuzman. They were both studying at the AMA Computer College. Typically, the two were studying with a dream of finishing college. It started in what we call thesis, where you will propose a topic that you will discuss with a teacher. And on this report, your grade will be based. And in his thesis, he proposed that it is called a Trojan virus, which means pretending to be legitimate software. But if you are attacked, your private data will be destroyed or stolen, including safe passwords on your computer. But they didn't convince teachers at AMA College, who they really want their thesis to be accepted about a computer virus. The said proposal was rejected by the school, and in the last year of his studies, Sir.Onel Guzman dropped out of the said school. Now here, in this time frame, it is said that the structure of a virus was formed with the name I Love You virus, or better known as love bug or love letter. This computer virus did not just attack the Philippines. It has spread all over the world, and the date of this outbreak was May 5, year 2000. The said virus was attached to an email with the name Love Letter for You. Who wouldn't want to read it, especially with the word I love you? But if you notice that there is a .vbs at the end, you can doubt whether it is a legitimate letter. But the computer used to hide the word .vbs, which was the reason why people who received it thought it was. It's just a letter saved in a file, extension, and text file. What this virus exactly does to our computer. If you happen to be one of the unlucky ones who received a love letter and open it, the Visual Basic script will be activated. In short, that VBS is the compiled command code that instructs a computer what to do in the event that it is opened on your computer. Your computer has a great potential to be damaged, and this virus also does not delete those random files saved on your computer. But that's not all this script does. The code tells the computer to open your Windows address, books, or the emails saved on your computer, and the I Love You virus will make it a bridge to send he himself in all your email contact. And this is the reason how it is now widely spread to millions of computers, not only in the Philippines but all over the world. The place where it has started is in Pandacan, local place in the Philippines. At first, there were only few people reading a computer virus in every house because of course, in these times, only a few people have their own computer, because we know that the computer used to be expensive. After the virus attacked our household computers, then it reached the corporate email systems of a large companies that have a lot of emails in different countries. This now triggered a worldwide outbreak to other countries. The second attack was Hong Kong. It hit millions of computers. Then it went to Europe and quickly reached the United States, and the said computer virus outbreak was resulted in almost $10 billion in damage around the world. And that number is just initial damage, other than stopping and erasing the said virus, which is worth about $15 billion. And all this in just 10 days since the virus was released based on records. That affected almost 60 million computers, which is said to be 10% of the total computers connected to internet that day. Its removal was not easy for the United States before it could enter the main system of the Pentagon, and CIA decided to temporarily shut down all their email system while the said virus continues to show threat. And chances are that the said I love you virus made by a Filipino is the most harmful computer virus in the whole world. We already had knowledge about the said virus, how it spread, what countries were affected, and how it was done. Now, what happened to Sir.Onel DeGuzman and his friend? Well, with the time the virus was spread, they now have formed a task force led by Darwin to investigate, and the names of two people were revealed, Ronel Ramones and Sir.Onel DeGuzman, and was found to be the apartment both Ronel and Sir.Onel DeGuzman. But this is now the twist in
Message says, I love you, but it's a virus, not a Valentine.
Well known as the most damaging and widespread computer virus, and the Cupid who cooked it up and committed the crime.
Although the authorities have determined who is behind it, they do not know what charges will be filed against both of them because there was no law before that refers to crime committed. There was a thorough investigation by the authorities here and based on narrative. He said he did not know the consequences of what he did since he really did not want the virus to spread. After a thorough trial of the case against the two was dismissed by the court and the two were released. The government quickly took action. 2 months ago, when the I Love You virus broke out, there was the so-called Republic Act 8792 or e-commerce law. This law will be used if something like this happens. Another big question now is where Sir.Onel DeGuzman is. I read on the internet that after a period of lying low, DeGuzman returned to the computer but did not go back to college. He now runs the small phone repair booth with another member of staff. He says he regrets making the virus and the infamy it has brought. Unfortunately, inventors in the Philippines cannot patent their works because of lack of money and support. Like this legendary, or should I say tech genius, I hope he is okay now. Thank you for watching.